Good afternoon guys, it's Sally and welcome to today's video. So I have got my Junky Junk journal out. I'm sorry guys, I've not been uploading much recently. I'm just struggling at the moment. I'm not feeling too bad this morning, so I thought I'll at least try and get one video done that I can upload later. So I'm going to make a piece of ephemera to go on one of these pages. I'm using this. It had some stickers in from the works, and when I opened it I thought, oh, that'd be a good piece of ephemera to go in. So I'm just going to cut the top off like so. Will it fit on one of my pages? Let's cut it down just a little bit, get rid of that bit at the top there. Yeah, and I'll have a tag sticking out the top. Right, so all I'm going to do is just collage on here. There's not much to do actually. I'm going to just use book page. Got some book pages here. Let's just rip down. Yeah, I do apologise for lack of activity. I'm just really struggling at the moment, health wise. But yeah, I've had a shower and that this morning, and I thought even if I can just get one little video done just to upload tonight. So how are you all doing guys? I hope you all had a nice bank holiday weekend. Everyone in the UK. The weather was typical bank holiday rubbish, wasn't it? Rain, rain and more rain. But it's always the same, isn't it, on a bank holiday? Let's just do the writing. I don't want that gap at the top, so I'll have to patch up. Yeah, typical bank holiday rainy weather, but we didn't go anywhere, to be honest. I wasn't feeling it, so it didn't make any difference to us really. Right, okay, let's cut this. Right, I'm going to do across the top. And also guys, anybody in the UK, the tragedy that happened at the Liverpool parade on Monday, oh dear me. Do you know, my son and my two grandchildren were there, and I seen it and my heart just sunk. Oh, it was the worst feeling. I just went completely sick. I'm sure you all know in the UK what happened in Liverpool city centre on the bank holiday during the parade. I'm not going to go into detail, it's too distressing. But yeah, thankfully my son and my grandchildren were all okay. Oh goodness me, my heart goes out to those poor families, people that have been hurt. The worst feeling ever, isn't it, when you think somebody's involved in something like that? But thankfully they were all safe. They were nowhere near where it happened. So, oh, anyway. So yeah, we didn't really do anything over the weekend. Just had a lazy weekend. And we will, like I said, there's not much space to collage really, is there? I'm not going to do the back because I'm going to glue it to a page anyway. So I took one sheet of paper that. Let's just glue it down on there. This little bit. Oops. Right, okay, let's get rid of them. Now I've got a piece of acetate. I'm going to try, let's just get my, oh sorry for reaching over guys, my ink's right over there. I'm going to try and ink around. I'm going to try and put a piece of acetate in the window if I can. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try. Let me just get this thing. Let me just, about there. It won't go in there. It's hard working with acetate, isn't it? I think that might be a bit too big. Let's just take a bit off. See if we can get it in. Right, so let's put that down there. Let's just move that acetate and then it's not blinding on the screen. Right, let's see if I can, even if I can just put a little bit of acetate, a little bit of glue at the top and the bottom and just try and get it in. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if I can slide that in now without it. Oh, there we go. I think I've done it. Yeah, there we go. I've got the acetate in. Oh, that was easier than expected, to be honest. Let's just see if I can push it down onto there. Just push that glue in. Yeah, there we go. That's nice, isn't it? So we're going to make a tag or something to go in there. Yeah, right, I've got this piece of scrap, so we're going to cut it down and make a tag. Let me just get my trimmer again. I think that should go in. Let's just have a little look. Might need a bit more cutting off. A little bit more off. Don't want it to be patching. I'm glad I saved all these greetings cards and that. They've come in really handy. A little bit more. Let's cut a bit off that side and then we can separate it. Yep. Take just a little bit off the top. Is that folded over? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't want it so thick. That's it. Let's just take a bit off there. Let's try that. Yeah, that'll be nice because I want it hanging over. I'm going to save that because they'll all come in handy for the ephemera. I'm glad I saved them really because I have needed these bits of card. Right, I've got this. This was from, I don't know where it was from if I'm honest, piece of scrap paper. I'm going to glue the back of it onto here. Yeah, it's a bit, I know it's white, but it's ripped a little bit at the bottom, so let's just tidy it up a little bit. Glue that on. Let's stick it down there, and then we can put around it. Save the other. I don't know where this has come from, to be honest. It looks like one of the, I don't know where it's come from, but I'm going to save that piece for later. Oh, it is nice to sit at my desk when I've got the energy to do it. Believe me, I do miss crafting, but yeah, just haven't been able to do anything. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Let's get rid of these little bits and let's glue around, ink around the edges. Yeah, it's a good job I'm not in a hurry to get it finished, isn't it? Otherwise we would be in a mess. I'm not in a hurry. Right, I want to put something at the top of there. I'm just looking for this. What do we want? Let's have something floral. Just put a little tab on the top. Oh, should we go yellow or... Yeah, let's do yellow. I am loving this journal. I really am loving playing and making this journal. Never thought I'd be into it as much as I have, but it's great just using bits what you've got, you know, just recycling things. It really is great seeing what you can do. Right, so we want to put something on the front now. It's going to be a book page of some description, isn't it? Let's have that one with the sun, see if I can get one of the sunflowers on. Right, I'll glue it Won't get it all, but get some of it. Should have stuck that tab on when I've stuck this on, but never mind. I could always put another one on, I suppose. If you, well, you won't be able to see it, I don't think. Right, let's put that there. Let's just try and see what we can get on there with that. Yeah, the works. I put another order in. They've really got some fantastic stuff in at the moment. They've really upped the game in the works. They've got some great stuff in. Really nice things at the moment. I placed another cheeky little order. Yeah, I've been loving what they've got in store. Well, I shop online, but I have got a works in the town, but I always find a discount code online. Right, we're going to have to put another little tab on there. So I think we'll have newspaper. I think it'll stand out a bit better, won't it? Let's just do a tab. Yeah, it was silly. You can still see it on the back a little bit, but I'm going to stick that one over. It'll be better, I think. I never thought about covering it up. I was thinking it was already covered. Right, let's put that on there. Right, oh, you can still see a bit. I'm going to save that bit because I'll be able to use those flowers. Right, okay, and I don't know if I'm going to put anything on there, to be honest. Do I want to? Do I want to just leave that nice big tag the way it is? I don't think you'll be able to see anything. What does this say? Fill your day with all the things you love. Let's put that on. Just something to stick on there. I could stick a bird or something on, but I'm not quite sure you'll see it unless I stick a little piece of book page on maybe. Let's do that and see what it looks like. Don't want to cover all the nice let's have a look what we think before we do it. Yeah, them birds are really big, aren't they? Oh, that's nice, isn't it? The woodpecker, it goes with the colours. Let's do that. Let's use that. Let's just ink over. Yeah, it's amazing what you can make with some packaging, isn't it? And some glue, some bits and pieces. It really is. It's a nice challenge doing this. You know, if you're thinking of doing it, start collecting now. You know, start collecting packaging, and you know, if you've got anybody's birthday coming up, greetings cards and different things. Yeah, put the woodpecker on there. Like I've been collecting, I was collecting for ages before I started this journal because I knew I wanted to do one at some point. And I have loved it, to be honest. It just shows what you can make. You don't need to spend an absolute fortune on crafting things. No, you can just save things. That's nice, isn't it? I quite like that. Let's pop that in there. I like that it's going to stick out the top a little bit, not put his beak down. Stick that down. Yeah, I like that it's sticking out a little bit. Right, where's my journal? Let's see where we're going to stick it. There. Just trying to find the right page. I've got quite bulky things there. Not this one. Yes, let's put it on there. Yeah, look at your packaging, what you can do with it when you get it. A lot of the packaging from China is really good for recycling, making things with. They have some nice packaging. And I like that that is going to stick right out the top of my journal. I'm going to put something on the front here. I don't know what, but something. Let's have a look. What should we do? What have I got in here? Flowers I need. I think if we've got anything that's thin enough to sorted all my ephemera out. I will show you at some point what I've done. Stick that on. I'm not going to, in fact, let's see if there's anything yellow, because everywhere is yellow really, isn't it, to be honest. What's that? Stick that on the corner. Let's stick it like that, because it doesn't matter if it's not, if it's going over the page. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Maybe something down here. These flowers. Maybe I could ink. Yeah, let's get some yellow ink and we'll ink over that in a minute. Let's just put something at the top up there. What should we put up there? Maybe a little stamp and a label. Where's my labels? In here. Cut that number in half and we'll use that. I think I'm only going to do this page, guys. I don't want to make myself feel rough again. I think I'll just do this page. I just wanted to be able to upload a video later and just apologise for being pretty rubbish lately, if I'm honest, haven't I? I'm really rubbish. I'm just going to go in my drawer and get an ink. Got wild honey. Got nowhere to put anything. I'm just looking for me. Oh, here, I've got it here. Right, where did I put that die cut? Let's just poke out the little bits and pieces, you know, from die cutting. I've not got everything out. These are all wildflower dies that I own. Let's just do it on the back of here. I think it'll be nice in yellow, won't it, matching the rest of it. Which way are we? That way. Yeah, I always tend to cut in white because I've got so many inks. I can always find an ink that will, you know, go with whatever it is I'm doing. Sometimes I use scrappy cardstocks, my greens and that when I'm cutting leaves. But I like white because you can just ink it, spray it, paint it, whatever. You know, whatever you've got in your stash. Right, let's glue that on. I like that. I'm pleased with that. I'm glad I saved that little piece of packaging. Good, when I think years ago, I would never think about keeping packaging and, oh, with clothes tags. And you think, well, I would never ever in a million years thought of keeping things like that. Right, don't mind that it hangs over a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Do you like that, guys? Let me know if you do. Big long tag. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to pop on, apologise, say hello and just have a little craft for half an hour. I'm not sure how long the video is, but yeah, I will be back as soon as I can with some more videos, guys. We'll do some more pages and whatnot. It's looking really nice now. I'm pleased with it. There's lots of nice things in this journal. Yeah, so there we go then, guys. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.